such a nice day. I'm so glad to be here. It's just such a nice day. And oh my god, is that who I think it is? Hey, big fat pot, how are you doing? I was doing alright until you showed up, but I still hate you. Who? Do you want anything, Big Man? Yes, Diddy Kong, I would actually. Then what is it? Well, I would like a sandwich, please. I will never give you a sandwich ever, even if you squirt like a mass on me. Diddy.
Make me a sandwich, bitch.
I will, not Big Bang Bot. Fine. Give me a sandwich, Diddy! No!
Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh wait, I completely forgot. This is the old Mikey Ambrose, the one who loved me like I was God, the one who adored me to heaven and back, the Mikey Ambrose who actually cared for me and listened to my requests. That was the Mikey Ambrose I remember. The Mikey Ambrose now, let's see how he'd react to that.
Okay, thank you, narrator.
10 out of 10. Best reaction ever. This tastes really nice. This is my 621st sandwich. And it tastes delicious. And I've still got another 137,602 to go. Oh boy, Diddy Kong's so amazing. Look at Math 2. Only costs 150 trillion bolts in your nearest Scattertron. Go buy it because it's amazing, even though you probably can't afford it, but oh well.
Meanwhile. Okay, thank you, narrator.
Hello, and this is Bot Bang Big, and today I will be reviewing Ratchet and Clank 2, Locked and Loaded, for the Sony PlayStation 2, which is a fitting title because this game deserves to be locked and loaded into a burning volcano. Anyway, I'm not going to get too angry yet, because I'm not even playing the game yet, but anyway, I'm going to talk about this game. This game is a sequel to the original Ratchet and Clank, which was a PS2 game, which really sucked. So I was thinking, I hope this game doesn't get a sequel when I first played it. Well, guess what? It turns out that it was probably going to get a sequel because the game managed to sell over 3 million billion units. How is this possible? Even the Japanese fought for this junk. What? This is insane! This game was horrible! You people bought it! What is up with this poo-poo? Not to mention that the game got positive reviews. Seriously, this game sucked. How could anyone like this game? But Insomniac knew that it was successful, and they knew that they had to make a sequel. Insomniac, more like we should make some Sommy good game, Niacs. That joke was incredible, I know. So, they decided to work on the sequel, and trust me, I couldn't believe it when they released this back in November 2003. They took everything that was bearable in the first game, everything that was actually a decent design choice, and they took all of it away from this game. I thought the first game was bad, but it's Popsy 3D compared to this. This is one of the worst games I've ever played, and I'm going to show you how bad it is. And I guess that the game was also called Ratchet Clank 2 in some parts of Europe, if it wasn't called Locked and Loaded, and it was called Ratchet Clank Going Commando in North America and some of Europe, and it's called Ratchet Clank 2 totally on top in Spain, and it was called Ratchet Clank 2 Bang 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 Commanders of the Galaxy Japan. And trust me, I want to bang 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 this game to hell and back. But anyway, I'm just gonna play this terrible game, and I'm gonna show you how god-awful it is. And you all think it's amazing. So please shut up, because it's absolutely horrible! I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. Wait, Why does it say Ratchet Clank locked and loaded on the box and the manual? Yeah, it says Ratchet Clank 2 on the disc. Probably due to this stupid European nonsense with the game's titling. Oh, I don't know. Just like Big Fat Pot, I hate explaining the stories in games. And I'm not going to explain the story in this game. All I'm going to say is that it sucks. It's in way too much detail. There's a plot twist at the end. And it's just awful. I don't want in-depth stories in my games which carry on throughout the adventure. No, I do not want stories in my games. Especially when they're just as bad as stories in this game. The story in this game is horrible. This whole game is horrible. But now I'm gonna have to do the worst bit. Not explain the story, but actually play the game. Oh boy. Please save me, God. This whole video is basically going to be a rambles of how god-awful this game is. Anyway, you play as Ratchet just like in the first game, and oh boy, this game is so bad. First off, you got your wrench to kill enemies, but your wrench is useless. It sucked in the first game too, but it's even more weak in this game, which sucks. I don't want weak weapons, I want powerful weapons. I want weapons which I can destroy the game with. And you've got all of your weapons in this game, and the problem with these weapons is that you can level them up by using them a lot. Why does this exist? I do not want to level up my weapons. Why must I level up my weapons? I don't want to level up these weapons. These weapons are stupid. No one wants to level up these weapons. They're just so awful. Who wants to level up weapons? Seriously, who? It's such a dumb idea. You use your weapons a lot and they get more powerful as time goes. What the beep is up with that beep? It's dreadful. I don't get why they decided to choose that design choice. There's a bar which tells you how much progress you're making with this leveling up nonsense. But the first game didn't have this, so why does this game have this? This just makes no sense. This is god-awful. Why is it like this? And I know what you're thinking. What happens when the bar fills up? Well, your weapon becomes even more overpowered. It's just dreadful. Why do these weapons get more powerful when you use them more? I don't get it. They become more overpowered. I don't want to be overpowered. And I don't want to be underpowered as well. What is up with this game? It's so awful. And the puzzles, we have to use gadgets. I don't want to use gadgets. I just want to do things properly. I don't want gadgets. I want to do things my way. And I should not have some stupid gadgets getting in the way, forcing me what to do. I do not want to use these dumb gadgets. The gadgets in this game are so god-awful. They bring up so many god-awful puzzles. They are just dreadful with these stupid, you know, they're called gadgets. I hate these gadgets. I hate these weapons. The weapons in this game are just so god-awful. They sucked in the first game too, but they're even worse here. Surely there are some good weapons which are actually, you know, good because they're not too overpowered and they're nice to use. But then there are weapons such as the rocket launcher, the bouncer, and the plasma coil, which are just so dreadful. No one would want to use those weapons. They're terrible. Don't use those weapons. They're awful. They're just so awful. And then there's your health. What happened to the health? In the previous game, you start with 4 hits, but then you get 5, then you get 8. That was dumb. But in this game, you can actually level up your health by killing a lot of enemies. What is it with this game and killing a ton of enemies? I don't want to kill a ton of enemies to get more health. I don't want more health. Why do I want more health? I have no idea why I'd want more health. Would it make the game easier? Because this game becomes too easy because you can level up your health. I don't want to level up my health. Not at all. Leveling up your health is stupid. No one wants to do that. Leveling up your health is so stupid. No one wants to do it. You don't want to level up your health. You don't even want to level up your weapons. Why would you want to level anything up? It's just the dumbest idea ever. Because this game is just so dumb. No one should play this game. The ideas in this game are just so awful. The few things that the first game got right, this game gets horribly wrong. Seriously, this health system is bad, and there are also health pickups. What? That is just awful. Why are there health pickups that restore your health? Why are there health pickups that give you extra health when the leveling up system already does it for you? I don't know what. This game makes as little sense as anything. This game has no logic. This game is just awful. I don't get this idea. This idea is dreadful. This whole game is dreadful. I mean, seriously, how could you do this? The first game was bad enough, but this is just a terrible thing that they added. Why would they add such a thing? It's so dumb. It is so dumb. There's even this one vendor which sells you these dumb weapons from the first game, and if you have a save file of the first game on your memory card, you can get these weapons for free. What is up with that? Not only that, but the weapons suck in the first place. Why would I want to do that? That is just so dumb. Just like this game. This game is dumb. It's just such a dreadful idea. I couldn't believe it myself, but they messed up the quick select. In the first game, the game would not pause when you went to the quick select, which was a good thing because it was realistic and it added challenge to the game. This game, however, it pauses the game. Why? I don't get the point. Why does the game pause when you have to change weapons? It makes the game way too easy. What is up with this stupid beat? And it's not like you can turn it off or anything. You have to use it. I mean, what is up with this beat? Don't even get me started on the other modes. First there's the flying sections, then there's 4 challenges in almost every single one. And it's not like you can only play the first one and then you don't have to play the rest and the rest are optional. You have to play them all. Now anyway, in these stupid missions, you've got to fly around in a stupid ship. You know, like that stupid piece of break game Star Fox. And you basically have to destroy ships. That does not sound fun at all. Well, guess what? It isn't fun. It's lame, it's stupid, it's dumb, and overall I don't like it. It's even worse than the main game somehow. I don't get it. This is just horrendous. It's not fun. It's stupid. Who would want to play this? Nobody. That's how bad this is. It's just so dreadful. This is just terrible. This mode sucks. There's like 3 fighting missions and there's like a racing mission. I don't want to race in a spaceship. What kind of dumb idea is that? This is just horrible. Then there are these abominations. These stupid battle arenas. And oh boy, if you thought that the ships were bad, this will make you regret saying everything bad about them that I said. By the way, they are not as bad as the main game. They're better actually. But these are just dreadful. You've got a ton of challenges, and it's not like you have to play 1 or 2. You have to play every single one of them. And it seems like they never end. And then once you pick a challenge, you have to go into battle and kill a whole bunch of enemies. This is dumb. Who wants to kill enemies in a game that's all about using weapons and killing people? Nobody. That's who. This makes no sense. No one would want to do this. This makes no sense or logic. I don't get it. Why? This shouldn't exist. But it does. Who would want to do this? This isn't fun. This is torturous. Why? I hate this. You just destroy enemies and it's not even satisfying. It's stupid, it's dumb, it's unneeded, it's stupid, I hate it, and oh boy, it just proves how much I hate this stupid train wreck. It just sucks so much! Then there are the racing levels. Now, There are 5 of these races in the 2 races you have to actually go into. You have to play through all of them. Of course you have to play through all of them. It's not right you can go into one race and be done with it. Anyway, you enter these races and you start racing. You go really fast. If I want to go fast, then I'll play something like Sonic. I wouldn't play this stupid game. Anyway, you race around. You pick up items. And man, does this racing suck. Man, it's terrible. It's not like the controls are mostly pretty good and it's nice, fun and fast. Oh no. It's boring, fast, not fun, annoying, frustrating, stupid, and overall, it's just horrendous, just like the rest of this game. This game is horrid, and so are these races. They are just so awful. I hate them. Racing mini-games are always the best parts of bad games, but not in this game, because they suck in this game. I don't get it. How could they beef up a racing mini-game? It's not that hard, yet they make this almost as bad as stupid Marino fart. I can't believe it. Why would you do such a thing? This is just terrible. Then, here comes these stupid exploration levels, where you have to explore these giant wastelands, and do things in these wastelands, such as find crystals, and there are 100 in both of them. What? 100? Nobody will find 100, because this is just the most boring, frustrating, and stupid thing ever. And it's not like the leveling up will make it more fun, and it's not like you only have to collect 10 in one of them and 25 in another. You have to play these. You have to. These are just horrible, and there'll always be times when you miss one. And, oh my god, that is annoying. You do not want to miss anything in these. It's just so stupid. Just like this whole game. Why is it like this? This whole game is horrible. These sections are horrible. This isn't fun. This is stupid. I'm just torturing myself. And oh my god, these 2 stupid areas are just so stupid, and they deserve to die because they suck so much! Then, there's, you know, the stupid Clank sections. Why do these exist? Oh yeah, because they're actually pretty decent compared to the main game. Surely they're not amazing, and they're somehow better than they were in the first game, since they were the best parts of the first game, but they still suck. This sucks. Still. It's still not better than the main game, but it's still not very good. It's just stupid. Clank goes slowly, it's like strategy. I don't want to be strategic, I just want to play my games like Bubsy 3D. This is slow, this is kind of boring, but at the very least, compared to the main game, it's Bubsy 3D. That's all I can say. It could be a lot worse. That's all I'm saying. And don't even get me started on the puzzles. Oh, they're awful. There are like 3 different types, and they're all stupid. Why do they exist? Why does this game exist? This is just so dumb. Oh my god. Please, I hate my life. Please, make it end! The characters you meet in this game are the worst ever. Why? I mean, just look at some of these characters. The guy who sold you the rhino in the first game?
This is Darling Rat.
The dumb news reporter from the first game?
We're Protopet.
There you go.
The plumber? Sly Cooper? Clank? I don't remember any of these characters from the first game. I know there's not one decent character in the game. They're all awful. The end. The game replaces gold bolts with beeping platinum bolts. Why platinum bolts? Why is platinum better than gold? It was like that in Crash Bandicoot, and now it's like that in this. Did they steal this from Crash Bandicoot? I don't know. All I know is that it's stupid, and it's not like you can use them to buy unlock-on and acid mods. Oh no! You are forced to do nothing with them. They are completely useless, And trust me, there is no reason to buy them whatsoever. There's no incentive, they're just there for filler. Just like most of Mikey Aaron Burns' sports videos. The graphics in this game, oh my god, look at them! This game was released in 2003, and yet it looks like the biggest piece of beat ever. It's not like they're better than the originals, oh no, they're even worse than the originals somehow. The game mostly runs at a solid frame rate. The game has enough colours. It's too bright. There's too many colours. It doesn't look attractive. It looks stupid. The character designs are awful. The game looks ugly. The textures look ugly. Everything in this game looks so ugly. This game looks unattractive. This is not a good looking game. The graphics are awful, and that automatically makes the game bad. Oh my god, these are just the worst graphics ever. Look at these textures. They're just so awful. How could these be accepted? I don't get it. How could they be accepted? This is unacceptable. Oh yes, this game does have controls. You can't have a game without controls. Otherwise, if the game's uncontrollable, it's uncontrollable. And the controls, before they were bad in the first game, oh boy, they're horrible in this game. They are basically the same as the first game, but there is one huge difference. You can strafe using the L2 and R2 buttons. Whoever came up with this idea deserves to die. This is the worst idea in mankind's history. Why can you strafe? I mean, strafing makes the game too easy! Because you can easily target your enemies, you can shoot them, and that is just so annoying. And it's not like you cannot use strafing, you have to use it. You are demanded to use it. It's just so stupid. And why does strafing exist? It doesn't need to exist at all. It's just so stupid, and it shouldn't even exist. And if you don't strafe and people are watching you, they're gonna tell you to strafe because they tell you that you suck and the game becomes too difficult. And what is up with this horrid game? The music. What music? Oh yeah, this music. It is so awful. This qualifies as music somehow. I don't know how. It is the worst. This game is some of the worst music I've ever heard. It's so awful. I mean, it's just so terrible. How could you mess up music this bad? It's just so awful. The songs are annoying. They're uncatchy. They're stupid. They're generic. They're repetitive. They're migraining. And overall, they are not good. These songs are horrible. The sound effects and the voice acting they're not much better at all. They're horrible. I've said almost every single bad thing I need to say about this game. This game is full of negativity. There's almost nothing good about this game. Why would there? I don't know how there could be anything good about this game, because there is not. There's nothing good about this game. I played through this entire game, and there's nothing good about it. Not one positive. None. That's how awful this game is. It's just so awful. It's just an awful game, and it's so awful. And oh my god, that stupid song. This is the worst excuse for music I've ever heard in my entire life. It is so awful. It's just terrible. And man, the rest of this game sucks just as hard. And you should not play this game because it sucks. And trust me, I don't know how you can make a game so bad, but you can somehow. That's enough of this dumb game. You will stay in there forever. Overall, Ratchet Ratchet and Rank Poo is such an awful game. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. Awful gameplay, awful graphics, awful controls, awful music, awful everything. There's not one redeeming factor about this game, not one. And there's also this dumb Insomniac museum, which is like a beta place. It's absolutely dreadful. You get it when you beat the game 100%, or change your PS2's eternal clock to 3 AM. But why do you want to do that if the place is so awful? The rest of the other planets are so dreadful. I mean, this game is just dreadful. This is an easy F-. It's just so dreadful. Do not play this game. It's dreadful. Do not play the HD version. Do not play the portable version. And do not play the original version. This is just a dreadful excuse for a game, and it should be destroyed. Now, I don't have a hammer on me, but if I did, I would destroy this game right now. Oh, B, that's probably Big Fat Pot. Not Big Bang Bot, Big Fat Pot. I've got to get out of here. Bye! Those, I lost count amount of sandwiches, was so delicious. They were all tuna and sweet corn. They tasted delicious. There were tons of them. No, they were just amazing. Man, the Gamasto is such a huge improvement over the original. You should definitely buy it for 100 trillion bottles. Wait. What the beep is Ratchet and Clank 2 doing on my desk? I mean, Bot Bang Big. I hate that stupid idiot. And, oh no! I think you have to read this game! Oh no! And I hope you guys didn't have to experience it, and if you did, let me just say that everything he said was false. This is one of the greatest games I've ever played. Everything about it is amazing. The only problems I have with it are little tiny nitpicks. This game gets an A+. Buy this game right now. I don't care how you play it. Well, go pick this game up right now. It's amazing. The end. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and follow, and subscribe to me. This Big Bang Bot sign out. Man. Bot Bang Big told everyone that this game sucks. And this game doesn't suck. He sucks.